Hello, welcome to another set of readings of Lotus Love Tarot 555. Okay, you guys, these are the decks that I'm going to be using for the full moon. Let me say that again. The super pink full moon that will be happening in Libra on April 7th. It's coming in at 10:34 Eastern Standard Time. Supposed to be the biggest and brightest moon of the year, so make sure you do not miss that astrological event. Towards the end of this video or this reading, I'll give more information about this super pink moon that's coming in, and also what signs are going to be affected the most. Okay, so right after your reading, that information will be at the end. But thank you guys so much for joining me again for another set of readings. I'm going to go ahead and start the pre-shuffle now. Thank you for all the comments that you leave. I read every last one of them. The majority of them, I mean, I will probably say maybe 98% of them are so very kind, and I just thank you so much for your positive energy. That's one thing I don't allow on my channel is negativity or negative comments. So you won't see those people long, or I will quickly address those, okay? Because I'm protecting the energy of our channel. And I say our because it's all of us together, okay? Now for the reading that I'm doing today, again, this is going to be for your new moon, for the new full moon that's coming in Libra. Okay, you'll be able to apply this reading to your sun, your moon, your rising, and for some, even your Venus. Okay, so make sure you check that if it does not resonate with you. And of course, keep in mind that the energies will flip-flop. So if it doesn't relate to you, it will relate to your partner. So you always have to keep that in mind. Sometimes people leave messages that it doesn't, this is not fitting me. Okay, it might not be for you, but you might be pulling an energy that's around you from your partner. Okay, so make sure you keep that in mind. And of course, hello to our cross watchers. Hello to you. Okay, you guys, so don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Lotus Love Tarot 555. Okay, don't forget we have a Patreon membership now, and all extendeds are open to our Patreon members that come in on that second and third level. That first level, you get awesome benefits as well. That's as low as $2.22. So the Patreon link can be found below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the button, and every time I release a reading, you will be notified. Okay. And lastly, don't forget I do have private readings available, and information pertaining to those private readings can be found below. All right, you guys, I think we're almost ready to get into your reading. I think I am going to be doing extended on these as well. So information pertaining to the extended can be found below. And don't forget, we started the Lotus Love Show. The Lotus Love Show is every night, Monday through Thursday at 9 p.m. During that time, we will do love readings for all signs, okay? They're just trying to give you an idea of what kind of energy that we're picking up for you. So you'll have just an idea of what you're looking at. So Monday through Thursday, we'll do that. Thursday will be the one for the entire weekend. And also right after the readings, I will answer some of your questions that you may have. Okay, and we're going to do this for you starting actually on tonight, April 6th. Okay? All right, you guys. And for those that are watching this at a later time, today is April 6th when I'm starting the readings. Okay? All right, you guys. I love you all so much. Now, on to your reading. Hello, my Libras. Okay, you guys, let's get right into your reading. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, the universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Libra as they begin to set their intentions on the full moon occurring on April 7th, 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Libra? What does Libra need to know as it begins? Okay. Well, I feel like this is two, but it's one. Okay. I think that was two cards. Okay, Holy Spirit, divine creator of the universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Libra as they begin to set their intentions on the full moon occurring on April 7th, 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Libra? Okay. Holy Spirit, divine creator of the universe. Ooh. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Libra as they begin to set their intentions on the full moon occurring on April 7th, 2020. My goodness. Okay. Now that is a spirited shuffle there. Holy Spirit, divine creator of the universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Libra as they begin to set their intentions on the full moon occurring on April 7th, 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Libra? Try to make some room for this last deck that's coming up. There we go. All right. Holy Spirit, divine creator of the universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Libra as they begin to set their intentions on the full moon occurring on April 7th, 2020. We don't have any flippers in that one. Okay. All right, my loves, let's see what is going on. Finances and career. This has come up a couple times. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Well, it could be one that could be out of work due to what we're experiencing right now. Past life relationship, you've known each other before, could be dealing with a twin flame here. So let's just look a little further into this to see what's going on. Treasure chest, an unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you now. Okay, so some of you may have qualified for the stimulus money that's coming and unemployment or some of these loans that's coming forth. Spirit says you're on the right path. Okay. Sometimes we even get being out of work. Maybe some of you started your own businesses and you see things that's taking off, look at that. Business venture. Wow. Trust and follow through on a new business idea or career opportunity. Well, listen, it doesn't get any clearer than that. My goodness. Flower power. I love this card. Spend time with flowers and flower essences to increase your personal healing power. What this means is that Spirit is saying, I need you to come out into nature, go for a walk, go by the woods, if you can get by water, anything involved in nature that's going to help you clear your mind out, okay? Because that's where you're going to get clarity and understanding what your next steps are, which is beautiful. Spirit is saying, wait. Okay, so you need to make sure before you move out that you really know exactly your next steps, what your next steps are. So in this waiting period, you are really deciding what you need to do. You need to be assertive once those steps come to you. And once again, you're going to get that from getting clarity from Spirit, going into nature. That's where you're going to get these answers, okay? Really, if you could even meditate while you're in nature, that would help you even further. But once you get the answers, you need to be assertive. And look at here. Libra. All right. Success. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. That's beautiful. But let's get some further instructions now. Let's see if we have anything that's coming against you, something you need to be careful about. Don't know if it's, finances and career. It seems like your business side is on point. Okay. But we got this past life relationship here. So let's see what's going on there. And also what you need to know as you begin to set your intentions. That's for sure. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Libra as they begin to set their intentions on a full moon occurring on April 7th, 2020. Okay, well, that card has come out a lot today. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Libra? What does Libra need to know? What does Libra need to know as they begin to set their intention? Is that? No. Top those are yours, but anytime they're able to go back down, this doesn't mean to come back. Any further messages for the sign of Libra? All right. All right, let's see what is going on here. Okay, there's your new beginning. All right, you guys, let's see what is going on. Okay, my Libras, you have the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Wands, King of Pentacles in reverse. You have the King of Wands, Five of Pentacles, the Fool, Ace of Swords in reverse, and then your overarching energy is the Chariot, okay? Definitely, you have an angel number that's coming through, which is 111, okay? Because you got the 10 here, so you have 111. It's definitely coming through for you. Let me see. Okay, so make sure you look that up. That's an additional message that's coming through. Got a lot of fire here. Fire, fire, fire. So definitely could be dealing with an Aries, Sagittarius. So Leo, got Pentacles here with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And could be dealing with a Cancer. The Fool represents air energy. And then you have the air energy here as well, which is Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Okay? All right, so let's just get started with the Ace of Wands. This is having inspiration. This is having an urge to want to create, okay? But there's a burden somewhere. You're feeling a burden. This is too many burdens. You may be wanting to do too much, okay? And it's causing you to, something that was supposed to be happy for you is not, okay? Now, the King of Pentacles in reverse, this is greed, this is indulgence, this is material loss. King of Pentacles, this is, again, greed, indulgent, material loss. So this could be what you were going through with this finances and career that's affecting your love life right now. This could be the situation that you're coming out of and you're moving into being on this right path because you got that new beginning here. But I feel like this is where you're coming from. You had the urge to want to do something, but you couldn't because something was too much for you. Okay, so then again, you may have lost something financially here. And then with the King of Wands is looking directly towards these burdens. Okay, looking towards the burdens, looking towards on the other end of this, you're wanting to create. With the King of Wands, this is somebody who's bold, charming, courageous. So maybe this is you deciding, you know what, I'm about to take all of this on. Even though I'm feeling still that I'm kind of out in the cold with some things, with some people, okay, this still could represent a money loss as well, okay, with the Five of Pentacles. But even with that, you have a new beginning, a new path. But there's confusion and chaos that's still lingering around that you're going to need to be assertive in, okay? Something's happening that you need to execute your assertiveness. And when you do, it's going to be successful, but I feel like that's why you need to go within in nature to get a clarity and understanding of what needs to take place and what you need to do, because you're going to be put on the right path. This is your right path here with the Fool, okay? This is your right path here with the Fool. Okay, so your overarching energy is the Chariot, which is you taking action. You taking action. So we're going to go into your extended now to get a lot deeper into what's going on, what you need to do, how you need to take this action if you have anything, any stumbling blocks that are coming up against you. Okay, so we're definitely going to go into the extended now and take this a little further. Okay, you guys, information pertaining to that can be found below. Until next time, bye-bye. All right, just a little information about the super pink moon that's coming in on April 7th at 10:34 Eastern Standard Time for those who are in North America, and I think in other parts of the world it will be coming in, I think, around 2:34 a.m. Okay, so that's why they're saying it'll be April 7th or 8th, considering where you live. But this full moon, now, first of all, full moons, they are no walk in the park. Don't we all know that? And make sure we understand that. Full moons can bring conflict. They can bring emotional intensity. Full moons can bring change. Okay, so all these things can happen with just bringing in a full moon. But remember that also full moons, it's like your subconscious truth. It makes itself known. Everything that you've been thinking internally that you did not speak, it begins to come out. So all of this happens during a full moon. And also remember that this is the biggest super moon that we will have all year. So this is going to be a very, very special super moon. Now, it's going to be rising in harmonious and graceful and balanced Libra. We know that Libra is all about justice, all about those scales, weighing themselves, right? Making sure we have that balance. But it also finds the middle ground between two extremes as well, okay? So now, another thing about this super moon, now, trining is going to be trining Mars, which we know is very fiery, very driven, and also Venus, which we know is the planet of love, romance, okay? So with this full moon tomorrow, you should fill your heart with love and passion for others. So you may see that coming out of this full moon. And also Venus will be trining Saturn as well, which is going to give you the power to want to keep your promises. Okay, so all of this that's happening tomorrow, it's really going to be beautiful, especially with everything that is going on right now. This is a wonderful time to try to really get into this energy that's going to be happening with this super pink full moon. Okay, all right, you guys, and the signs that are going to benefit the most from this full moon is going to be the air signs: Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. They are definitely going to benefit a great deal more so than the other signs from this full moon coming in. Okay, all right, you guys, I love you so much. Enjoy the super pink full moon. Bye-bye.